Grant says, if we can accept that having some level of expectation is a normal and natural byproduct of training and competition, how do we best manage and deal with it? Well, you always go into a practice or a tournament with some kind of expectation, but you can't let that really enter into the process, because then you've taken away your process-oriented of your plan and sticking with your plan. The next thing that he has asked is if we feel more confident in a shot plan because we've practiced on many targets like the ones in front of us, that's a plan on both experience and rationale expectations. But if we are overconfident in our expectations and then complacent in devising that plan and focusing on the targets, we just expect them to break. We often have the wake-up call of an unexpected miss. You want to feel confident but not overconfident when you go into a practice or a tournament. And that comes from deliberate practice and feeling comfortable with it. Targets are not easy or hard, they just are. If you get a so-called easy target, you better be more determined in working your plan, because you got to have those. It's really easy to say, well, that's close, I've seen it 1,000 times, and not work the plan. Well, just go to a charity shoot when all the targets are really close and see what happens when you don't give every target the same amount of respect. Brian, you're up.
Yeah,
Brian?
none of them are easy. You got to make them all break. Expectations should be about the time that you put in and being honest with yourself.
Here.
You know, and that's just it's being honest with yourself is what it's all about. Because that's where when you're in the cage, it's just you and the target. So, I some questions that I ask myself are, you know, I see what could help other people is, you know, ask yourself these questions. Are you good enough to win? Have you put in your time? Are you able to get in the stand and not think? That's huge. And are you confident enough in your routine to where if it doesn't work, you change it? As far as correction routine, I can't tell you how many times that I stand behind somebody and they shoot 4 birds in a row and do the exact same thing and expect something different to happen. Confidence is key. Keep your head up and your chest out. And
congruent.
And stay in the present. And all of this, again, comes from just doing your routine over and over, and is in keeping the gun, when you load the gun the same, you call pull at the same time. That way the brain knows exactly when it's supposed to act.